Hey everyone, FPL Valentino here. Just another FPL video on Gameweek 10. A few people liked the memes last week and just a bit of a laugh. So I'll try to put that in most weeks when I can, if I find some goodies. I've collected some good ones this week. I just found some on the internet. We'll go through them. Where's we got Give me up title sauce. It's a good one. Oh, poor Liverpool fans. That was good. They were killing it the first 5 games, and then the last 4 or 5 is fried chicken. But that's all right. Every team has it. They're a top team, but it's just fun to have a bit of a banter and a laugh. So yeah, that's that one there. What's this one? Oh, yeah, it's turning into an Eric Ten Hag. I think they're both Dutch. It's alright. That one. Oh yeah, this one's the Octopus. Thinks Manchester United's gonna win. To be honest, they're doing pretty well. I think they're coming fourth or fifth, and they're in a good run of form at the moment. So, but there was some funny comments saying, "Was the Octopus drunk?" Is that AI? But they're doing actually all right. They're getting to form. They've won the last 3. And going to that, there's this guy here. He said he'll cut his hair if Manchester United win 5 in a row. So they're on the 3 at the moment. So he looks a bit like Hagrid at the moment with the hair, but he hasn't cut his hair in a while. So against Forest, they should win. So they'll be 4. So he'll be very close to getting a nice haircut. But I don't know, against Tottenham, it might be a bit tricky. But I don't know, I want to see them win 5. So, because this would be great internet stuff to see this guy get a haircut. But if not, you might get the Guinness record if they keep losing or they don't get that 5 win streak. I just thought it was a bit funny. What's this one? Oh no, I think that was the wrong one. But there was a meme saying Sean Dyche has been sacked. Like, oh no, sorry, we're just getting ready for December since he might not last long. There's this one, anagram of slot lost. That was just a whatever one. There's this one. This is more people being relieved because I think in the press conference they said Saliba will be out and then Gabriel will be out, and everyone thought it was the defender Gabriel, but it's just Martinelli. Even though Martinelli is still a good player, but he's not as pivotal and highly owned as Gabriel. So yeah, anyway, that's some of the funny memes. I hope it gave you a laugh. Anyway, so back to my team. This week was a very kind of low-scoring week, I think, for a lot of people in general. If my rank makes you feel better, then that's great. It's good. Yeah, I've just had a bad start, but slowly getting up there. Yeah, a lot of the big hitters kind of didn't get anything, like, or the most transferred in, like Saka, Enzo, Semenyo, Kudus, even Haaland, Pedro, and I had Rodon on the bench. I was like, ugh. Didn't think he would do that well, even without a clean sheet. So, but it happens. I probably should have played Rodon in possibly instead of Pedro or Enzo, but you don't know. Like, you thought Pedro and Enzo would probably turn it around against Sunderland, but Sunderland are doing very well, to be honest. They've got a good team. They're not as easy as you think, so I don't think it should be a green fixture on the ticker list. Probably the easiest, I reckon, are probably West Ham, Forest, and Wolves to target. Even Everton off set pieces. You saw, Mickey Van, whoever had Van de Ven and Rodon in their lineup, had killed it. So yeah, it would have been nice to have Rodon on there, but whatever, it happens. So that's my game week. What do I've got? So for this week, game week 10, I got a pretty good lineup on paper. Pope. Hopefully Newcastle keep clean sheet. against West Ham. Hopefully he just cleans a keep sheet there. Arsenal killing it in defence, so I'm expecting them to clean sheet against Burnley. I just got Senesi in there. He could get Defcon a goal against Man City. Man City didn't score last week as well. But you expect Man City to score in this one, but you never know. It could be a high-scoring game like that Liverpool Bournemouth game at the start. I think it was like 4-2. So, just keeping them. Oh yeah, my transfers. Sorry, this hasn't updated. So I've transferred out Pedro. I did this before the price rises went up. So I got Pedro out. Had enough of him. Where's Kroupi Jr. Kroupi. I wanted to get Mateta and Waltamada or Welbeck, but I had a decision to make. You'll see why. Just one sec. Just and then I went because I wanted to get Kudus out because he's not doing too much, and then Mbeumo is doing well. So I think he created so many chances. He could have had a hat-trick last game, and Manchester United seemed to be on a bit of a good confidence bounce, and 3 in a row. And against Forest are doing pretty poorly. Their Forest getting cut down with all these managers, and the owner he's eating all the players' lunches. And Man U, they've got a decent run. It's not too bad. So it's got Mbeumo in there. I couldn't get Pedro. I couldn't get Mateta. I think I was just like a 1 or 2, 3 mil short. And even with Bowen, I couldn't do it. But Bowen, I'm just giving him 1 or 2 more games. He might do something in these games, and he's always at the whenever. Usually West Ham score or something, he's always involved. So I'm just keeping Bowen for now, and then I could possibly change to Mateta or someone after. But that's what I've just done with my transfers. So I had 2 free, so I use them both. So I think it looks like there we go. That's it. I think I'm going. There we go. Yeah. So don't worry at the start. It was just a bit off. So I think I'm doing. I think he was my first or second. But to be honest, I'm probably just going to do that. I know, one of those two, because Rodon got a 13-pointer. So I'm just going to pay a 4, back 4, I reckon. I could put Rodon in there, maybe for Senesi. But yeah, I'll figure that out close to the deadline. That's it. That's how it's looking for that. So hopefully do a bit better. Probably the captain's probably on Saka or Mbeumo or Haaland. I might just put it on Mbeumo. I think either Mbeumo or Saka. I think Haaland's at home, so he should do well. But I think in midfield just usually get more points for goals and clean sheet. So either Saka or Mbeumo, I reckon. So, but yeah, that's that. Anyway, let's look at the FPL Focal app website, which is awesome. Thanks, Oscar, for all this. You got all the games there, all the bonus points. So I usually do this every week. Let's look at top transfers in and out. So obviously Mbeumo, after them playing well, even Fernandes did quite well. He looked good on the eye test, and he created a lot of chances for them. So, but I think Fernandes is 9 mil, and Mbeumo, you save a bit of money and you get more attacking output out of Mbeumo. Obviously Mateta, because they've got a very good run of fixtures. The only thing is Mateta just did really well in that Bournemouth game. So you expect him to continue that form, but I don't know. I don't rate him super highly. He's a good player in that, but I don't know. I've got Munoz already, and I think Munoz is very attacking. So I'm just That's why I didn't really get Mateta in. But if you want to transfer out forward, go for gold. It's just the forwards aren't getting as much value per millions or their price. Like the defenders are doing really well. It's like a defender meta this season, pretty much. And midfield, Thiago, he's a very good price. He's been doing pretty well. So my friend Gio transferred out Thiago and Mbeumo on his wild card, and he was kicking himself. So shout out to Gio. He's first in our mini league. He just got unlucky, to be honest. Like he had a good team on paper on the wild card, but he didn't expect Mbeumo and Thiago to do better than Haaland and another midfielder. But yeah, that's FPL, classic FPL. Watermelon, Waltamata coming in as well. He's a good player, Waltamata, so he's one to check out. Obviously, Gabriel, Timber, I think you have to eat on double defense now. Even triple, if you want triple with Arsenal. Like, they're just such a good defense. And Gabriel so on set pieces, he's either getting an assist or a goal. So, if you don't own him, definitely get Gabriel. It's usually people doing 2 defenders and 1 attacker. If you can't get Timber, you can get California, Fiore, Mamma Mia. Welbeck is a good pick as well. He, even for his age, he's still getting a lot of points, and the main man for Brighton, and he's just very experienced, so he knows how to finish and where to place the ball. So he could be a good pick as well. It's just Brighton are very up and down. They're not. It's hard to predict if they're going to do well or not at times. But yeah, everyone getting Van der Ven after that big haul. I unfortunately sold him on my wild card in I think Gameweek 7 or 8. But I didn't. He got 0-pointer, 1-pointer, 2-pointer. You didn't expect him to get a 23-pointer. But yeah, fair play if you had him. But I think a lot of people are getting him in now, kind of like a knee jerk. But if he continues that form and Spurs, Thomas Frank has transformed their team a bit. He could be very good value, 4.7 the 5 mil. Obviously Haaland. There's more. I won't go through them. I'm just doing the main ones. Transfer out. Yep, Pedro. His stats have been terrible. Even I thought maybe those 2 games that we got red cards. Okay, it was just 2 games red cards, but I think the last 5-6 games he's hardly had any shorts or looked kind of dangerous. Maresca said he might be playing through an injury. But I don't know if that's just to kind of protect him from getting slammed with some of his output. Also, I think Delap is coming back, but then Delap got a red, 2 yellows in the cup, so Delap is not able to play. Reinders, a lot of people getting him out. He's not doing too much. Salah, they're getting him out, even though he scored a goal. He just doesn't look like his best self, and even Liverpool, their form is a bit out. So yeah, you see Kudus is getting out as well. Isaac, yeah, I think he's injured as well. I wouldn't go Isaac. He's priced too high, and he needs time. They need time to gel. Chicorez getting a lot of people getting me out. He's a good player. He's a bully, but he's not a player where he scores on. I think he's an assist of their assist, or like he drags players out to let other people have more time on the ball. That's why Saka and everyone else is doing better. But yeah, he's too expensive, and he's not getting that many points. You can spend your money better else. Yeah, Virgil out, Richarlison. It's mainly the teams that aren't doing well or bad form or just injured or not getting points, as you can spend it elsewhere. So that's that. Let's look at the game week wrapped. This is just a good overview. Most captain was Haaland, but he blanked. Most bought Waltamata, he blanked. Curse of the blank. Most points defender Van der Ven. So there's going to be a lot of I think defenders are going to be very high on the points this season. They might even overtake. Where's the statistics? Points. Haaland. Like, you got forward Haaland, obviously, Semenyo, but then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders in the top 10. Like, so you can probably just pay your back 4 or 5, to be honest. Like, you just get 2. Where's Munoz? I'd get Munoz as well. He's like a winger. But seriously, you could even play Gabriel, Timber, Raya, and then get, Senesi, Munoz, even a Sunderland. But the Sunderland defenders, they're all their good fixtures are kind of gone at the moment. But yeah, it's just crazy how well they're doing defense this season, just with the DEFCON and the bonus points and everything. Most XG Thiago, so that's why people are getting him in. Best attack, Brentford are doing actually all right this season. I thought they would fall off a cliff without Mbeumo, Wissa being a misser, but they're doing all right. They're creating a lot of chance. They're still Brentford attack, so they still got that philosophy. XG over performer. Oh wow. So yeah, like I said, Mbeumo had a lot of chances and he could have done even better. So that's over performer. But he could have scored a hat trick, I reckon. He got 2, but oh wow, most Crunchy from Wolves. Apparently this guy is a defender, but he plays like a winger or attacking mid. So if you want just someone on the bench, you could just get him as well. Best defense. Oh wow, Bournemouth. Under football, Rayoul. Chips active. What else is there? Okay, where's captaincy? So captaincy this week, Haaland, Bournemouth. Sometimes I agree with you, sometimes I don't. Like, Haaland is in very, very good form. And at home, he should score. Bournemouth, Iriola, though, is a very good manager and he does well against the big 6. So, but, it could be a lot of goals in that game. Salah, I wouldn't captain Salah at home. I know Aston Villa are doing really well now. They're bouncing back into their form. Like they beat Man City last week. So yeah, I think Saka is a good pick. Gyökeres maybe, but he hasn't really done much lately. Fernandes against Forest, that could be a decent pick as well. I think even Mbeumo. Mbeumo, Saka, Haaland. I think they're your main ones. You could go if you've got like a Fulham. If you have like Rayoul, you could, but nah. I just went the main ones. Even if you want to captain Gabriel, like seriously, if he gets a clean sheet, DEFCON, that's 8 points, and if he gets bonus points, it's like 11 points. And if he gets a goal or assist, you could get like a 13, 17 pointer, which is crazy for a defender. Like, if you want to be differential in your captain, you could do that as well. But yeah, that's for captaincy. What else do we got? Oh, yeah, clean sheet odds, Fulham. I think Wolves will score though against them. See clean sheet odds. What else is there? Oh yeah, we'll go through this after. Just go through the news. The scouts, the fixtures. Oh, that's their time, not Australian time. So it's, basically the same what I said. Yeah, Pope. That's pretty much my team, except I got Munoz. Midfielders. Invest in Crystal Palace. Pretty much Mateta, Sarr, Munoz, or Guehi. Even if you want Henderson as a goalie, but they've got a good run of fixtures coming up. So yeah, they're saying best replacement for Pedro because he's not doing well. Injury update. Oh, I didn't say that. What else is there? Oh, why isn't that working? Oh, maybe I have to... Why you no work? Oh, whatever. I'll look at it later. Eze and Mbeumo. A lot of people thinking even say you want to save money on Saka, you can go Eze. But I think Saka just he's on penalties, and Saka even got DEFCON, and he's got more minutes. But yeah, Eze could be a second good option. Say they got Welbeck, Mateta, Mbeumo. Oh, they got a Iwobi, Michieli. That's for game week 10. What's this? Oh yeah, and apparently there might be a double game week in 16 and a blank. So because Crystal Palace reached the League Cup quarterfinals and it clashes, so there could be. It's not confirmed 100%, but just keep an eye on that. And some people are even thinking about triple captaining him, Gabriel. So, or if you get your bench boost, and you want a bench boost, but most people are going to have Arsenal anyway. But if you want the bench boost, Everton, or free hit. But yeah, it's something just to keep out an eye on. What else is there? Can't really see too much else to go over. But yeah, hopefully we do better this week. Hope you guys do better as well. And yeah, hope you like the video. If you need any help or advice or questions, just pop them down below. If you got any funny memes, just send them my way. Yeah. All right. Hope you have a good week of FPL and you get a better score this week. All right. Ciao, ciao. Enjoy your weekend. See ya. Bye.